top find, which basically means a big star of the day, they're in on it too, because the big thing that comes out on Facebook come April and May is, Jane, do you have any fisherman style sandals? And do you have any closed-toed sandals? And last year I would search them out and the answer, unfortunately, was few and far between. So what I love about this, and we said it earlier, some of the hardest days are, what do I wear when the weather's changing? What happens when the weather is warm in winter or cool in the spring? What happens if I can't wear open-toed sandals to work, as we can't here at QVC in this environment with all the television equipment? You get the Everlay cape. I'm so excited about the shoe. I'm screaming it to the rafters. You guys need to get it now. I can't believe that this much leather is $69.98. And all you need to do is buy both. Like, don't even think which one do you want. Please get both. If this is your look, you need this now. We do it in black, we do it in tan, we do it in medium and wide widths. We have Sheila wearing it with a really cute little outfit. Who did your cute little hoodie, love? Is that Logo, darling, and a bright pant. Come on out, Liana. So I'm telling you, this shoe is really super exciting because I've sold a lot of Fisherman sandals. I've had Fisherman slides. I don't believe in QVC's history that we've ever had a Fisherman shoe.
No, I don't think so.
I mean, from anybody, darling.
Right.
Not just Clark's. I mean, across the board, nobody.
How about that?
I don't remember a full-on Fisherman shoe, and I think it is so darn smart because it's that wear with tights right now.
Yes,
I don't care how cold it is outside. Wear bare leg with shorts and a cute little visor in the spring, summer. But this is a rare bird, and if you can't wear sandals in the summertime, then this is going to be the shoe that you will live in. And thanks to air conditioning in the summertime,
right,
this is a shoe we probably should live in. I think this is brilliant, and I'm thrilled that it's new today and is a big top find. This is awesome. Awesome, awesome.
And the Everlay is a very popular bottom for us. So to have this same bottom here, you have that honey color rubber outsole here on the tan. The black has the black, but it still has the flex in it. Still has that flex and that rand, which is that polishing. You see that polishing right around the outsole right there, so it gives it that extra sheen. But this beautiful leather, like you were saying, look at that rounded toe detail, the multi-straps that are woven in there, and it creates a little T-strap here. You have that hook and loop closure, so if you have a higher arch or a lower arch and you need to adjust it, it just blends right into the design. But to have a Fisherman sandal shoe is just great because you have that
shandle.
the shandle.
That's the shandle.
Right? You have that toe coverage, but it's breathable because of those cutouts right there. So it's just amazing to have even that lift there, that flexibility with each step that you take, and then of course that amazing footbed. Look, you can see the arch support on this one, the cushioned soft footbed, softness from the very first step that you take, a footbed that is built to last, so it will not flatten out over time.
So think about like a trip to Greece. Think about a trip to Italy. Think about a trip. Well, I've never been to either of those places. Well, I have been to Italy. What am I talking about? Well, you know, my problem is when I was in Italy, it was January and freezing.
Yes.
So we were not wearing
cold
footwear like this. But like, you know, think like the southern part of Italy. This is the kind of a shoe that's been worn for generations. It is never going out of style. And I'm really excited about this, and I'll tell you why. When we get into a category, great shot, Greg Ham, that we don't often see. I sell a lot of slides. I sell a lot of walking shoes. I would sell a lot of, you know, pumps, and we're doing a show like in the fall for shoes on sale. I don't see a Fisherman shoe, and I think it's such a great idea because it's this hybrid that when you're looking in your shoe closet thinking, what do I wear today? The weather's weird. I mean, I don't know what's going to go with this outfit. You are going to reach for this Everlay cape over and over and over again. And I'm sorry, if you had two of these straps in the front and a skinny little strap in the back, and this shoe was $69.98, I would say great price. But there is so much gorgeous leather in this shoe.
There is. And again, you have that toe coverage. So if you have toe issues or you just like your toes to be covered, it's that perfect option because you can wear this barefoot or wear it with a trouser sock or wear it with a tight and a sweater dress. You can wear this again year round. It's your transition shoe. If you need a closed toe shoe for work or you're in sales, a school teacher who's on their feet all day long but they want that coverage, this is that perfect option. All of that leather, the multi-straps on the front that create that T-strap right there, that hook and loop closure, it feels so great on your foot. Even back by your heel, you have that extra padding right there. right around here, so it gives your heel a hug. And look at that footbed. Again, it is that cushion soft. So really, with each step that you take, you have a footbed that is truly shock absorbent and really cushiony.
You know, I was just thinking of how many times a company would just stamp that out of leather. They would just stamp it. They would take a piece of leather, they would stamp it out, and they would put it on the top.
Yes.
This is all woven. That's got to be done by hand. So that also gives you so much more flexibility, because what is that going right by? The bunion, maybe the hammer toe, maybe the part of your foot that is, you know, swelling a little bit at the end of the day. But there's something about leather, and when you touch this leather and you feel how smooth and how rich it is, I mean, that's a darling shoe. You're lifted up just a little bit, about 1 3/8 inches to be exact. But how cool to have a hybrid. Your favorite Fisherman sandal just kind of met almost like a comfort sports shoe. They got together and voila, now you have that shoe that becomes the grab and go when you don't know what to wear. When the alarm went off late, or the kids are yelling that you've got to get out the door, or like I said, you get that weird cold snap in the summer, or that warm weather, 50 degrees on Saturday, right here, after it's been 4. What are you going to wear?
So true.
You're going to go to the Everlay cave, and brand new, so really one of the newest looks, like Sally said, cool to be able to launch the spring line tonight, where everything is on 4 easy payments, including this shoe that has never, ever, ever been seen before, and medium wide width, so you're good with your size.
Right, right. And it frames the foot so nice. It just dips below that ankle bone. Look at that adjustability you have. So if you have a high arch or a low arch, you can adjust that. And just to have a little bit of a heel. Sometimes we don't want to wear a boot, or we don't want to wear maybe that ballet flat. This is that perfect option. It is that flecked outsole that even gives it that extra wow factor. And again, that Fisherman style with that T-strap there. The leather is so smooth and beautiful. The colors are beautiful, both great neutrals. You can go, like you said, with both colors would be perfect.
Both. I mean, if you really search for that closed-toed sandal spring, summertime, you need both. But the other thing to think about is, and this is me, if you're not a Mary Jane girl, if you're not someone that like always gravitates towards the classic Mary Jane with the cutout and the little ankle strap, because you just feel like it's maybe a little just not your style for whatever reason, you know, it just doesn't look good on your foot. The reason why women love Mary Janes is because they are so versatile and they go with everything and they never go out of style.
Right.
So this almost becomes like a really new, fun, slightly European version of the Mary Jane, because you still have that strap that goes across, but you've got all the woven Fisherman style in the front. Like we said with the Earth Today special value, full heel coverage in the back, so you're never worried, oh my gosh, should I use the M-Joy on my ankle, on the back of my feet, on my sweet little, poor little guys back there, they look terrible, all covered. And I don't know, there's just something about this that pops because it is so fresh and new and different and brand new today. Brand new to the collection.
Right, and it is different. Like you said, sometimes it's that shoe. I mean, we don't have that shoe that gives you that coverage, but yet it's breathable and that you can wear year round. So wearing it barefoot even now, it looks great on the foot. Again, you have all of that adjustability, the beautiful woven leather, and that tonal stitch detail just really looks great against that flecked outsole. It just is a super cute shoe. Like you said, the Everlay is very popular for us. That bottom with that rand. Look at that shiny rand, which is that piece right along the outsole. Really just gives it that extra dimension to it.
Well, think about everybody that loves the Ashland, okay? The Ashland Spin, perhaps, that we've sold a ton of. A lot of the shoes, actually, that we've had on the air for 3, 4, 5 years are starting, you know, maybe to be retired, or they're not going to come back in as many colors. So if you're an Ashland fan with about 1,000 of these out the door, if you love the Ashland Spin, this is one of those shoes that if you live in a different climate, so maybe you are a bit of a snowbird, you're in a warmer climate during the winter time, and then in the summer you come back, but still you got to go back and forth for the holidays and things like that. This is a great travel shoe, going from a cold climate, like Sally sometimes gets on the plane in Minnesota and it is like 10 degrees, and she lands here in Philly, we're getting a warm snap and it's like in the 60s or 50s. Perfect shoe, especially because it is a Fisherman shoe, not a Fisherman sandal, that gives you almost that closed-toed sandal effect at only $17.50 a month on Easy Pay, and everything from Clark's. So if this is not your style and you've had your eye on a Clark's boot or something that's been on clearance, or maybe something that just came in stock, like the boat shoes we saw earlier tonight, every single item is on 4 easy payments or more, but now it's almost the hour alert mark. So we have a little over an hour left at that, and then that's all going to disappear. And I think that if you've never tried Clark's before and you're unsure of the size, understand we have free exchanges at QVC, so you can either go up or down a size or change a color for free. So, Liana, do we have anything else?
Yes, we do. Stasha.
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh. Which I decided that I own 4 of because I did a mental kind of little count. And yes, I have 4 of the next Clark shoes that are coming out. So this is my